Well, good morning, Crossroads. You're looking live in Cuero this morning. Still very, very nice out there, and I still suggest y'all to get out there and enjoy this lovely cooler weather before we heat right back up to the mid-90s today. It's 63 right now in Cuero. Dew point about 11 degrees off from that temperature, bringing humidity to 68%. So a little bit humid out there in Cuero, not super humid, which we're used to in the summertime, but that's because y'all are a little bit more inland, further away from that Gulf air mass. But looking at your temperatures for today, with that beaming sun today, in fact, I don't think there's going to be a single cloud out there in the sky, kind of like what we saw yesterday. So we're going to be about 87 or 88 at noontime, but in the afternoon, I'm thinking highs about 95 here in Victoria, maybe 96 for a moment or so, but everybody else is going to see about the same thing at 94, 95, or 96. Unless you're along the immediate coast, you're going to see highs in the low 90s or upper 80s at 88 or 89 for today. So lots of heat still to come our way. Make sure to be careful out there in the heat today. But in the background, we do still have a lot of pollen to deal with. I've actually had some incredible sniffles all morning long, so I would actually recommend taking an allergy pill today. Tree pollen and grass pollen are going to be moderate today. Ragweed is high, and your air quality, that's going to be unhealthy for sensitive groups because we have a little bit of ozone in the air today. In fact, the TCEQ has issued an ozone action day for today, so make sure to be careful with that. If you have some lung deficiencies, I might maybe stay indoors for most of today. But in the background, it's actually going to be a great day to get down to the coast and soak up a lot of the sun or go fishing out there. Waves are going to be pretty smooth at 1 foot or less, and your water's still pretty warm in the 80s. Wind's going to be shifting from the east-northeast to the southeast at 5 to 10 knots when that sea breeze advances in the afternoon. But we got lots more sunshine and heat to come our way for the rest of this week into next week before that front arrives. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at everything in the tropics.